Assalamu alaikum, and welcome to our discussion on the literary miracle of the Qur'an. Today, we will explore how the Qur'an's language is considered a miracle by Muslims around the world, and how its unparalleled eloquence, linguistic perfection, and poetic beauty continue to inspire and move people to this day. Part 1. The Arabic language in the Qur'an. The Arabic language is known for its richness and complexity, and has a history that spans more than 1,000 years. The Qur'an, which was revealed to the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, over 1400 years ago, is considered the greatest example of Arabic literature. Its language is so sophisticated that it has been studied and analyzed by linguists and scholars for centuries. The Qur'an's language is not only beautiful but also meaningful. It is said that every word and every letter in the Qur'an has a purpose and a significance, and that the Qur'an's language is a reflection of its divine origin. Part 2. Rhetorical devices in the Qur'an. One of the most striking features of the Qur'an's language is its use of rhetorical devices. Rhetorical devices are techniques used to convey a message in a powerful and memorable way. The Qur'an uses many of these devices to make its message more impactful and to help its readers remember its teachings. The first rhetorical device we will explore is repetition. Repetition is one of the most common rhetorical devices used in the Qur'an. The Qur'an often repeats certain words and phrases for emphasis and to create a sense of rhythm. For example, the phrase, "In the name of Allah, the most merciful, the most compassionate, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim," is repeated at the beginning of each surah, chapter, in the Qur'an. This repetition serves to remind the reader of Allah's mercy and compassion, which are central themes in the Qur'an. The second rhetorical device we will explore is parallelism. Parallelism is another rhetorical device used in the Qur'an. The Qur'an often uses parallelism to convey its message in a powerful and memorable way. For example, in Surah Al-Baqarah, 2-152, the Qur'an says, "So remember me. I will remember you. And be grateful to me and do not deny me." Here, the parallel structure of the sentence, "Remember me. I will remember you," reinforces the message that Allah is always aware of His servants and remembers those who remember Him. The third rhetorical device we will explore is contrast. Contrast is a third rhetorical device used in the Qur'an. The Qur'an often uses contrast to highlight the difference between good and evil, and to encourage people to choose the right path. For example, in Surah Al-Furqan, 25-58, the Qur'an says, "And rely upon the ever-living who does not die, and exalt Allah with His praise." Here, the contrast between the ever-living God and mortal human beings highlights the importance of relying on Allah, who is eternal and unchanging. Part 3. The impact of the Qur'an's language. The Qur'an's language has had a profound impact on people throughout history. It has inspired poets and writers, and has moved people to tears with its beauty and power. The Qur'an's language has also been used to spread the message of Islam, and to convey the values of compassion, justice, and mercy to people around the world. The Qur'an's language is not only beautiful but also practical. It has helped Muslims to memorize the Qur'an and to recite it in prayer, and has served as a source of guidance and wisdom for generations. Conclusion. The Qur'an's language is a miracle that continues to inspire and move people to this day. Its unparalleled eloquence, linguistic perfection, and poetic beauty are a testament to the divine origin of the Qur'an. Muslims around the world continue to study and appreciate the Qur'an's language, and to be awed by its power and beauty. As we come to the end of our discussion on the literary miracle of the Qur'an, I hope you have gained a greater appreciation for the language of the Qur'an and its impact on people throughout history. I encourage you to continue to study and explore the Qur'an's language, and to discover its beauty and wisdom for yourself. Thank you for joining me today, and may Allah bless us all with guidance and knowledge. Assalamu alaikum.